We're learning new details about the North Atlantic right whale found dead on the shore of Virginia Beach back in February. An environmental organization says nearly 3/4 of the boats near the Chesapeake Bay were speeding in restricted areas. Oceana says that looking at vessel speeds over the span of 2 years is going to be important here. Sarah Hammond has the story.
These are images that are hard to forget. A 43-foot North Atlantic right whale washed ashore on Aries on the Bay Park in mid-February.
And we've never even heard of anything like this.
After a multi-agency necropsy, the National Atmospheric and Oceanic Administration said the whale suffered a catastrophic blunt force traumatic injury consistent with a vessel strike. In a new report from Oceana, that vessel was likely speeding.
It's frustrating when we see an avoidable whale death.
Gib Brogan, Fisheries Campaign Director for Oceana, says nearly 3/4 of vessels near the entrance to the Chesapeake Bay were speeding in restricted areas. That's according to data collected from 2020 to 2022.
That more than 80% of the boats were not complying with the speed limits up and down the East Coast.
That number is more than 70% in our area, with a large portion being cargo ships. Brogan says they looked at boat traffic in the days preceding the right whale washing onto shore in Virginia Beach.
Hundreds of boats speeding through that speed zone when we knew that there were 7 right whales.
He says speeding regulations have not been updated since 2008, and now that the right whale population is down to just 365 worldwide, that needs to change.
The government has proposed to update the current speed zones. We'll make all speed zones mandatory and will include boats down to 35 feet in length.
Opponents for NOAA's proposal for new speed regulations argue it could hurt the recreational boating and fishing community. Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.
And that 43-foot right whale wasn't the only whale to die on our shores this year. In January, an entangled 4-year-old North Atlantic right whale was found near Rodanthe. And 2 humpback whales were also found earlier this year, one near First Landing State Park and Virginia Beach.